We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Landover. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Liking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll get 2 on this one. For being taken down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Colton Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commanders first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to struggle if he gets back to the line. Maybe a yard. Deron Bland with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Put a receiver in motion right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Travel start on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced to his right. Got a man running with them, and they connect. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70, 18, 70, 20.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30.
Ready! Viking 18!
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Extra Cooper on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready!
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready, ready?
That was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Ryan Grant in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. He's got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Set.
They motion a receiver right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 8. Ready.
Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First and
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the run to the right. Taking off, and he wound up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll take the first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. This one downfield looking for Henry. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it!
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards. Third and long.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Viking 18.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Deron Payne. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try.
A 69-yard attempt.
And as expected, this one's not going to get to that. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
70 Rangers.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 15-yard
Back ball
line.
80.
That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Next to face the score. Commanders 28. Cowboys 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
On the 6. Here we go. Strike. Go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
On the jump.
On second down, here's Milton. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient range.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Ready. Hot 70. Ready.
Here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, heading right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Cougar 19.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Okay,
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Candy Lions.
To the air once more is Milton. That's complete. The Commanders come up with it. He gets free. He's to the 40. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Come on, go!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And that ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now a little pop pass. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one caught it before. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Make Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Back to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this up past the 40, up at the 5.
Ryan Branch on the tackle.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Come on, come on.
45-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we go, set. 60, Buffalo 18.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Takes over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
When you decide to throw the ball on third and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll get it inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Here comes second and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out to his right. He'll take off again. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Third down. 3 to go.
Net. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Rolling right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
That is Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's got that complete to Turpin. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards. A first down throw for Prescott. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Commanders 34.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over the first and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Tag! Ready,
Now give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Edgerrin Cooper getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Over first and 10 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Here go 40.
Prescott on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready?
That is caught wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Yeah, here we go.
13 yards.
Right there.
And the Cowboy first down.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
19, 18.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a throw. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when they're...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about facing.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Okay, break. Ready? 60 by 6.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Chance to get them closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2.
Look at 19! Cut 19! Cut 19! Mustang 19! Buffalo 18! Steady, right?
They'll drop to throw. Incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
19 tight! 19 tight!
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Broncos. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Here we go, here we go.
Send a man in motion right. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, come on. Set.
Throwing is Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Headed left, buying time. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
That's good for a Washington
Gotta be
first
lying.
down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
19
6
Lions.
at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready, break. 18 rattle. Back to 60.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Get up. 60 Eagles.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here is first.
You